Hello, everybody. It's JP Murray with my friend Taylor Reimer. Say hi, Taylor.
Hello.
Hey, Taylor and I are very excited today because we're going to tell you about not only the 2024 schedule and season, but the partnership opportunities with Taylor Reimer Racing. Folks, we're super excited about this. It's the most diverse, aspirational season that's Taylor's ever undertaken. We're going to be racing in ARCA Menard Series. We're going back to some of our familiar tracks in midget car racing, as well as late model pavement in North Carolina. And we want to tell you all about it today and the partnership opportunities within it. Hey, Taylor, let's start with the ARCA Menard series. Here we've got a series here where you're going to run two races in later in the season in August and September. National broadcasts, national radio, Sirius XM, thousands of fans. This is a major series that's being followed by lots of people. The main reason is it's the NASCAR drivers of today that I know that you're aspiring to. Tell me about these big ARCA races. You had your first one last year in a top 10 finish. Tell us about how it's different and maybe in terms of your preparation and the number of people and knowing that you're on broadcast television. What's that been like for you?
Yeah, on the preparation side of things, I would say that I treat every race the same. The week leading up to it, I'm studying, watching film, for hours on end, training in the gym each week, getting sim time as much as I can. And, on the pressure side of things, I would say it is, definitely nerve-wracking just because it's unfamiliar territory car wise. I haven't done a lot of, asphalt or stock car racing. I've, made two starts, one in the ARCA race and then one in a late model last year. So, just unfamiliar territory there. But, I think it's really good to build your brand and get the exposure on the ARCA side of things because the higher in the ranks you get, the more exposure for your sponsor and for your own brand as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, and let's talk about that real quick. So, obviously, we have a national partner with Buzzballs Cocktails, and they've been fantastic to Taylor and as she's growing her career, and they're following her through these different series. But we've got an opportunity here where we've got a co-primary sponsorship, and it's $75,000 per race for the hood. And what I like about this in stock car racing is you have a lot of overhead shots. So the opportunity to brand there is fantastic. The other is we have some associate availability as well, designated by these yellow features on this livery. The thing that I want to mention to you all, though, that's really exciting is that as Taylor is growing and getting into these higher profile racing series, her Instagram presence now is over 65,000. So we can do the branding on the car, activation with social media, as well as in-person meet and greets. I'll be on site for this grace. If you've got VIPs, we can show you around and just give you a fantastic experience. So we're very excited about these two races this year and the opportunity to grow with Taylor in a very high profile racing series like the ARCA Menard series. Let's go back to your roots, Taylor. And this is midget dirt car racing. You've got a fantastic schedule here with the national midget races with USAC as well as Extreme Outlaw. What I like about this is you're going back to some places where they're familiar with this unbelievable livery, the Buzzballs Cocktails Midget. I think it's one of the most recognized brands in motorsports. As you were thinking about moving into ARCA and the late model pavement stuff, what kind of brought you back to running some midget races with Keith Coons? And tell us about this schedule. You didn't pick the easy races for sure.
Yeah, I love dirt racing. I didn't want to just completely jump to pavement. I wanted to go back to my roots, do some more midget races, try and pick up some wins. And, ultimately we chose some higher end races that, attract more fans. I love getting the opportunity to meet people and, midget races such as, BC 39, Indiana Midget Week, Chili Bowl, which we just got finished with. Those are the biggest races for the midgets. So, we chose a lot of opportunities that we are going to be able to do appearances for buzz balls and, all sorts of things like that. And we also, put in a couple extra races that, are my favorite tracks and that I'm looking forward to running as well.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. And I want to remind you, if you're the co-primary for the ARCA Menard Series races or one of those races, you're going to get some benefits on this midget as an associate partner. So if you're involved with us, the opportunity here is to go to these different markets and have these activations. And in some cases, we're meeting different fans in different localities. So I think this is a fantastic place where obviously Taylor is a threat to be on the podium every night during these races. And Indiana Midget Week is an experience in itself. So we look forward to being with our partners there and including you if you're interested. We also have specific midget program. If you want to just be on the midget car, we'll develop something for you specifically there. Taylor, here's something I'm really excited about is your endeavor into North Carolina late model racing on the pavement. You got, gosh, I think it's up to 20 races. Tell us about the excitement you have around racing there and meeting new fans and being kind of in a new format.
Yeah, I'm super excited, to dive into a lot more pavement racing this year. I'm learning, I'm growing, growing my relationship with my sponsors, Buzzballs, and, just overall getting, my sponsor's name out there. We haven't really raced much in North Carolina.
Yeah.
I don't really know, how the fan side is and the late model, but, I'm excited to meet the passion of the late model fans. And being in North Carolina, it's the, mecca of pavement racing. So there's a lot of opportunities for growth and exposure for all of my sponsors.
Yeah, that is a great point. We've got this opportunity where we're going to be in the open wheel part of the country with our Indiana Midget Week and those midget races in the middle of the country. Then we got the ability to focus on in North Carolina where pavement racing and stock car racing is so popular. We're able to deliver a diverse marketing program for all of our partners here. And we've got, again, specific opportunities for this late model program. If you want to be involved with us, Taylor and I can put something together for you that's very exciting and unique to your company. Another thing we want to tell you about is something that I think differentiates us from other, frankly, motorsports teams you might be working with. In the next couple of weeks, in the month of February, we're going to be launching a business-to-business marketplace. So if you're a business or a fan that wants to be involved in being a part of our team, if you will, every time you may use UPS, Hertz, Granger, Cintas uniforms at your plant, and you're working with us as a partner, you can have a part of every one of those sales go to benefit the Taylor Reimer Racing program. If you're a fan and you're renting a Hertz rent-a-car for the vacation, a portion of those sales can go back to Taylor. We also have the chance, if you're a business and you want to be listed as a benefit and want to offer discounts or some kind of revenue share for your company, and people that join this Taylor Reimer Racing marketplace, they can receive benefits and you can receive benefits by participating with us. So it's an exciting new program. We'll be telling you about it in the coming weeks. And I tell you what we're doing here is anyone that wants to be involved with Taylor and support her will have the opportunity to do so. So Taylor, let's get down to the final part of this. If you're a company and you're interested in becoming a part of our race team and supporting our efforts, we're all about helping you achieve your business objectives. So if someone's interested, how do we get started?
Yeah. So, if anyone is interested in potentially sponsoring, TRR, JP and I would be happy to jump on an intro call. We can learn about your company. We can also talk about our company and everything that we have to offer. and just see ultimately what you want to achieve as a business. And then we can just go from there and, see if our values align, and hopefully we can, come up with a sponsorship deal.
Yeah, I tell you, I think you made a great point here, and we're very serious about what Taylor mentioned. And that is, we want to make sure that we're helping your company. We're looking for long-term partnerships like we've been able to develop with Buzzballs, and we've done that by making sure we address their priorities as a business and help their business grow in the areas that they may want to. We mentioned Taylor's opportunities in social media, over 65,000 followers on Instagram. So if you can think about expanding and virally growing your brand with Taylor, that's an opportunity we should definitely look at. If you want to if you want to host VIPs and people that might be buying your product at scale, we can do some incredible things at the racetrack. And don't forget merchandise. We can have co-branded merchandise with your brand as well. It's up to you, and we'll put together a program that's fair and fantastic and will grow your brand. Here's how we do that. If you're interested, give me a call at the number below or email me at this email address, jp@jpmurray.com. On behalf of my friend Taylor Reimer, I'm JP Murray. Let's go racing in 2024. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, everyone.